Good morning, everybody. This is Kim Danke coming to you live from the Shibby Studios in Kennesaw, Georgia. Today is Wednesday, June 2nd, 2021, and we're on day 153 of the 2021 edition of the Game of Life. And you know, I hope that you are playing with me, right? Because this is no joke. We are not in a practice. We are in the game. This is not a Monday through Thursday practice. This is a Friday night game that we are playing. So let's make sure that we know the guidelines, we know the rules, and let's motivate ourselves to stick with them. So I cannot tell you how many messages that I received yesterday. Lots and lots of messages. And they were all positive. Every single one of them was positive. You know, I needed to hear that. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm thankful that I can come to you and say some hard things, and you know I'm saying them in love. And if you don't know I'm saying them in love, reach out. We need to talk because I love you and I want all of us to know what we can do to get out of situations that we're in inside of our body and with our health, okay? And this is the solution, and I need people to know it so that they can do, well, see, I can only introduce people to it. You can only introduce people to it. We can encourage them, but if they don't want to do it at all, they just don't, you know. But that's where the healing process can help. If you do Shibboleth, it'll help heal your mind about it too. When you hop on here this morning, please say good morning, where you're watching from, and what type of Shibboleth day you are having today. I am having an intermittent fasting day today. Amy from Ohio, IMF perfect day. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Colleen from Michigan, perfect day. Good morning, Patty Bass. Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh, where's my little ringer? Oh my goodness, where's my ringer? My desk is such a disaster. I have got... Patty, you're going to kill me. She's been waiting for that ringy-dingy thing, and I cannot find it. Oh, Lord. Where is the... Well, Patty... That's for Patty, because I don't know where my little spinner has gone. Oh my goodness. Congratulations, Patty. She's earned her 75-pound badge. Oh, and y'all know, I'm so used to hearing that thing. I want to hear it right now. And I don't know. Oh, okay. Congratulations, Patty. That's awesome. Good morning, Patricia. Good morning, Marla. Having a perfect day. Good morning, Diane from Columbus, Mississippi. IMF Torch It Day for Lean Into Summer. That's awesome. Good morning, Lynn. IMF Day in Carrollton, Georgia. And Julie, second perfect day. Julie from Indiana. Alicia Edwards from Fort Oglethorpe. Day 2 into the Lean Into Summer Challenge, doing an elite IMF. And if you don't know what we're talking about when we say some of these things, the elite and then the something burning day, those are Jason's names for his days, okay? Good morning, Diane here in Kennesaw. We'll have a perfect day and just shared. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm glad you love me too. That's awesome. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So the super sharer, she pushed the bottom in the bottom left-hand corner. She pushed the share button in the bottom left-hand corner and she sent it out, okay? For somebody to find it. This is like a little nugget we put out into the web, and then just let somebody find it, okay? Hey, Christy, I saw your picture. They look awesome, girl. I love that. Thank you for posting. Good job. Hey, Wanda is having at least a 16-8 IMF day today. That is awesome. That's my favorite kind, Wanda, right there. Donna Bacon from Buchanan, Georgia. Awesome. And Karen is Dalton IMF day. And Tina, good morning from Rome, Georgia. And then Patty says, you can ringy-ding me later. Ha, ha, ha. Good morning, Katinka. And Karen got back on track last week. 9.2. Awesome. Way to go. Hi, Kurt. Good morning, Charlene from Michigan, having a perfect day. And Patricia Hurt from Marietta, Georgia, having an IMF day. Tracy Nichols, having a blessed and perfect day. Tracy, did I see you registered for class every Saturday in June? I think I saw that. I love it. Hey, Gladys, good morning. And congratulations, Karen says. Yes, everybody's congratulating Patty. Good morning, Becky. Lean into summer day in Lake City, Florida. And then Julie says that she enjoyed Patty's interview last night. It was awesome. Hey, Robin and Panna from Dresden, Tennessee. Gonna have an IMF kind of day. I like that. And then Patty, my whole day today is dedicated to leading others to Shibboleth. It's in the books. I love it. Karen is having a perfect torch it day into lean into summer. And Suzanne, an elite day for her from Madisonville, Kentucky. Good morning, Sue. Good morning, Polly. Polly's having a perfect day. She's doing a wow challenge. Suzanne, extreme day for her in Madisonville, Kentucky. Lori Kemp is doing a wow challenge from Iowa. She's probably prepping for her holidays this weekend for graduation. We can do that. Hey, Jonathan, girl, you got your belt out today. LOL. That's funny. Robin, hey, Kim, so appreciate all you do for us. Thank you. Having a perfect day. Good morning, Gina. Gina's doing a blowtorch day. Awesome. Awesome, Tracy. I saw that and I loved it. Fabulous. Y'all are doing great. Yes, and Polly says Patty and Lynn were awesome last night. Y'all can go back and find that. It's on the Travis Martin's Weight Loss Ministry page, and you can share that with your friends, okay? Jonathan is having an IMF day, even on their 20th anniversary, but we're holidaying it tomorrow through the weekend. Hey, you know what? Y'all can do this lifestyle doing anything that you want, and they've been doing it together as a couple now for 3 years, and it's been amazing. So last night when I went over to the Shibby shop, I was talking to I talked to her too, but I was talking to Shibby shop Sherry, and she said, and I was saying that, talking about the word overwhelming and how it's not that the lifestyle is overwhelming, it's that we've got to change. And the thought of having to change is overwhelming. And then she said something extremely powerful. She said, they're also grieving. And I went, okay, tell me more about that. They're grieving the lifestyle they think they're going to miss. They think they're going to miss out, and they're grieving that, and they're having to change, and it's like a grieving. And I went, whoa, that was really good. So I told her I was going to share that with y'all. But one thing I want you to know is sometimes we don't know what we don't have yet, okay? Because if we've always had a problem, we don't know what we're missing. Okay, we don't know where we could be. We don't know how awesome it could be. So I'm going to do a little demonstration in just a minute. But before I do this little demonstration, I would like to talk with you about the food library. If you are not using the food library as your encyclopedia of all info on the foods that we have approved, you are missing out. So the food library, I went to that food library constantly. I still go there. Somebody could ask me a question. I don't try to guess at it. I don't try to wonder about it. If I don't use that item, I go directly to the food library. I want to look at 3 things in the food library. What category are they saying that it's in? And it can be in multiple categories. Some things are a category 1, lean protein, and a category 2, fibrous carb. Some are category 1, 2, and 3. Now, what that means is that it has enough of all of those nutrients in there to make that product be that way. But some things could also be a freebie. Some things could also be a condiment. So all that kind of stuff is listed. Becoming familiar with how to use foods will empower you. When you are empowered, you are able to make good decisions. That food library is my encyclopedia. I go to it regularly. The second bit of information I'm going to look at is approved portion. And it will tell you approved portion. It'll give you the approved portion if you're using it as a meal, if you're using it as a snack, if you're using it as a condiment. It's going to tell you that. Then down below, there's going to be the nutrition information right there. But right below the nutrition information on most items, but not all, on most items is description. I read that description and I make sense of it. Okay, they're telling me I can use this in multiple ways. How do I want to use it according to what they've said in a way that will keep me satisfied And a lot of times keep me satisfied mentally, not necessarily physically. A lot of this is about being satisfied mentally. So I will read that description and go, which one of those ways is going to satisfy me mentally? For example, with the Buff Baked Protein Cookies, it says that you can have 2 cookies with a cup of Kroger Carb Master or Fat-Free Fairlife milk as a snack. And well, see, me, when I open those cookies, there's 4 cookies in the package. I don't want to leave 2 cookies laying there. So that would not mentally please me, all right? Then it says you could have 3 cookies by itself as a snack. I still wouldn't want to do that. There'd be 1 cookie left. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And that cookie would be calling my name. Okay, so I'm not going to do that way. But then it says that you can have the whole package as a -1 weight loss meter meal. But if you added to it Kroger Carb Master milk or Fat-Free Fairlife milk, it would be a -3 coach mode meal on the weight loss meter. Hey, that one is the one I want to do. First of all, it gives me the most. It gives me all 4 cookies. It gives me a glass of milk, and I choose the vanilla or the chocolate Kroger Carb Master milk. And I've eaten the whole package, so it's not bothering me that there's 1 sitting there or 2 sitting there. And it's mentally satisfying, but also physically satisfying. And I want to tell you, I eat this for lunch, breakfast, not lunch usually, breakfast, and I ate it for dinner on Monday night. That's what I had for dinner. There's no reason you can't have cookies and milk for dinner. You might have been having cookies and milk for dinner before, but it might have been Oreos and regular milk. Let's switch it, okay? And y'all, we can do all kinds of things in this lifestyle. You can do whole foods, you can do meal replacements, and there are some people that lean on meal replacements way more than whole foods. But let me just tell you, if we have all gotten off excess body weight that is causing health problems, no matter how we did it, living within the guidelines of the Shibboleth lifestyle, whether it's heavy on whole foods, whether it's heavy on meal replacements, you're still healthier because you got rid of a lot of excess weight that was causing problems for joints and discs and health, just by heart, struggle and pulling on your heart, all that. So keep in mind that you need to familiarize yourself with that food library all the time, okay? Now, I'm going to go back and look at that in just a second. But what I am going to do right now is I'm going to give you a little demonstration, okay? So when you do not know what you are, okay, let's say that you've always had a problem with weight and you don't know what you could be, you don't know what you're missing out on, okay? So therefore you'd be grieving, giving up something, because what you've done is you've turned in mouth pleasure to a little bit of happiness. Well, it's like that. The happiness is gone. That's why we do it again and again and again and again and again and again. And the pleasure leaves quickly, but our body is just getting bigger and bigger, and there's just a strain and a drain on it. So we got to live within the guidelines of the lifestyle for results. I also want to say that we need to be living this lifestyle without having to be super excited about it all the time. It's what we do so that we can live a good life. And not everything needs to be high intensity, super excited. It's just what we do. Okay? Let it be what you do to help you maintain the rest of your awesome life. Okay? Let's let food be that secondary thing. But I do realize that if you're trying to make changes, it's got to be a primary thing first. And then it just kind of will develop into your lifestyle. Okay. So let's say that you don't know what it's like to feel good, because a lot of times in life you haven't felt good. Maybe also in life you've been through a lot. You've had a lot of difficult things go on in your lifetime, okay? And you don't really know how to give that up. So let me just share this little guy right here, okay? You see him? See him? This is Teddy. Teddy's actually extremely well loved. He's just been around a very long time. Teddy stays in a little plastic bag. This is probably some food when I was a small child at the table or a restaurant. But anyway, this is just what has happened to Teddy over the years. Teddy's gotten a little bit beat up. All right, but Teddy even has a hole in the back of his head. But Teddy is very well loved. I had to go get him out of a plastic bag this morning. I even made Teddy an airbrush t-shirt at Panama City Beach, Florida, because the rest of them got us too, you know. But let's just say that you're feeling like Teddy. You're feeling old. You're feeling worn out. You are feeling dragged down, okay? But you want to feel better. And you need to know what to do to feel better. Shibboleth is the solution. Now, you have to be willing to pass up Teddy to get this, okay? See, don't you want this? I know you might not like poodles. It doesn't matter. This is a cute little poodle that's had its hair done and it feels so good about itself, okay? It feels great. I even looked at this poodle and it had some stains on it, you know? We still are going to have things in our life. We're still going to have some things in our life that affect us. But don't we want to feel better? See, the thing is, when things go wrong in our lives, we don't have to go with them in the area of food. If you don't go with them in the area of food, you are going to feel so much better as you go through hard things. And sometimes when we go through hard things, if we stayed healthier while we go through them, the hard things aren't as hard, okay? Especially if it's a health concern, okay? So I just want us to all feel like this poodle. And I just want to tell you something about this poodle. This poodle right here is in some of my family pictures. My daughter wanted to have this poodle in her pictures, and this poodle is in her pictures. Both of these things have been very well loved in their lifetime, all right? But I think this one probably just feels a little bit better, okay? Inside its own skin, it just feels better. So let's just, you might not know that what you are grieving or giving up can be something so much better, okay? So let's feel good and let's live the lifestyle. I'm going to have to read these comments a little bit later. I'm going to hop off right now, but you guys are awesome. Please keep sharing Shibboleth with your friends. We got the 21-day challenge going on right now. If you're doing that, please be posting your timing chart at each night in that group. Also, you can feel free to post your foods there if you want to. It's not a requirement, but you certainly can. But I do like to see those. Those timing charts at night. It's just very encouraging that people have had a perfect day. And then if you are doing Jason's challenge, awesome. He is a wonderful roundup leader. It's great. And he gives you some food plans and people to do it with. So you can do that. And then please continue to share the Shibboleth lifestyle with other people. I'm going to tell you, no matter what the cost of the Shibboleth lifestyle is, it'll be worth it. It doesn't matter if you paid $99, doesn't matter if you paid $59, doesn't matter what you've paid. It's all going to be worth it, okay? It's kind of like, remember how the taskmaster went out and picked up people to work in his field, and he picked up people and they worked all morning, and then he picked some up mid-afternoon and they worked for the rest of the day. And then he picked some up in the evening and they worked the rest of the day. And then the ones that got paid and they just got picked up in the evening got paid the same amount as the people in the morning. And the people in the morning were so ticked. You know, well, let's think about this. No matter what the price you pay for Shibboleth, it's going to be worth it. All right? It's going to be worth it. So some people paid a lot more money for Shibboleth way in the beginning, in the beginning. I doubt they regret paying that, all right? I doubt that they regret paying that. I was in Premier Designs Jewelry for 14 years. When I joined Premier Designs, I paid $1,200. By the end of the 14th year, it only cost people $99 to get into it, okay? Do I regret paying the $1,200? No, because I got way more value out of that. It doesn't matter that I paid more. So no matter what the cost of Shibboleth is, it will be worth it to your friends. And keep in mind, this is going to be the most valuable lifestyle plan they ever involve themselves with. So please share Shibboleth with your friends today. And then if you can do Fast Track tonight at 7:30, that would be awesome. We are going to be meeting our classmates, okay? We're going to be introducing ourselves, and it's going to be fun. Okay, I'm going to hop off, but when you go off here, please go directly to your journal. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Focus. Focus on going directly to your journal and determining your day. Your day does not determine you. And this is not just a saying that I say. Later on in the day, if something isn't going your way, you say to yourself, my day does not determine me. I'm going to do this. You will feel so good and so empowered if you do that. And then, if you are watching on replay, please type in hashtag Shibboleth for His glory. Bye, everybody.